stop scrolling for a second because we need to talk about a rumor that is absolutely tearing through the tech world right now. You might have heard the whispers. People are saying the iPad mini is dead. They're saying that with the foldable iPhone on the horizon, Apple is just going to kill off their smallest tablet entirely. But I am here to tell you that those people are completely wrong. The iPad mini isn't dying. In fact, it is about to get the weirdest, most futuristic update we have seen in a decade. We are talking about a device with technology that sounds like science fiction, a screen we have been begging for, and a chip so powerful it is frankly ridiculous for a tablet this size. This is the iPad mini 8 coming in 2026. If you love this form factor, or even if you just like cool tech, you need to hear what Apple is planning because it changes everything. Let's start with the design because on the surface, it looks like Apple is playing it safe, but looks can be deceiving. The reports say the iPad mini 8 is keeping that classic, beloved 8.3-inch size. It is still going to be the portable king. It is still going to fit in your back pocket or a small bag. But the build quality is getting a massive overhaul. We are hearing about a new casing with much more refined edges and a stronger, more premium build. We are also hoping this means we finally get some vibrant colors because, let's be honest, the current lineup is a little boring. But all of that is just the appetizer. The real shocker, the thing that nobody saw coming, is the speaker situation. This is where things get wild. According to the latest leaks, the iPad mini 8 will have 0 speaker holes. Yes, you heard that right. No little grills drilled into the metal. No das traps. Nothing. Now, if you're picturing a silent iPad, don't worry. That is not what is happening. Apple is reportedly moving to a revolutionary new system where the chassis itself vibrates to produce sound. The entire body of the iPad becomes the speaker. This is crazy technology. It allows for incredibly clean design because you don't have those interruptions in the metal frame. But it also changes how you hear the audio. Instead of sound shooting out of 2 specific spots on the side, it resonates from the device itself. Early reports suggest the sound quality is surprisingly good, potentially offering a more immersive experience than we're used to. But removing the speaker holes isn't just about looking cool or fancy audio tricks. It serves a much more practical purpose, one that solves the biggest problem with the current iPad mini. It helps with durability. For the first time ever, the iPad mini is rumored to feature water resistance on par with the iPhone. This is absolutely huge. Think about it. The current iPad mini has 0 water resistance. If you spill your coffee on it, or drop it in the pool, or get caught in the rain, it is game over. But if these rumors are true, the iPad mini 8 will be sealed up tight. By removing the speaker grills, Apple eliminates the main points where water gets in. You could finally use your iPad mini by the pool, check recipes in the kitchen with wet hands, or use it outdoors without that constant anxiety. For a device that is meant to be carried everywhere, this is the biggest upgrade possible. Now, we have to talk about the display. This part of the leak is a roller coaster of emotions. It is the good news and the bad news all wrapped into one. The good news is that the iPad mini 8 is finally getting an OLED display. This is a total game changer. The current mini uses an LCD screen. It is fine, but it looks washed out, especially if you compare it to a modern iPhone or an iPad Pro. OLED means you're going to get those rich, deep blacks. You are going to get infinite contrast and vivid colors. If you watch movies in bed, or use dark mode, or edit photos, the difference will be night and day. It is a huge jump in visual quality that we have been waiting years for. However, there is a catch. And for some of you, this might be a deal breaker. The rumors indicate that the refresh rate is staying at 60 Hz. We're likely not getting the 120 Hz promotion display that the iPad Pro has. I know, this is disappointing. If they gave us 120 Hz, I would call this the iPad Mini Pro without hesitation. 60 Hz is perfectly fine for watching videos on YouTube, reading books, or streaming shows on Netflix. It will feel fluid enough for the average user. But if you're used to a modern iPhone Pro or an iPad Pro, you will notice the difference. It won't be as buttery smooth when you're scrolling through menus or playing high-speed games. It feels like a missed opportunity to make the perfect tablet, but the jump to OLED is still a major win for picture quality, so it is a bit of a trade-off. But while the screen speed might be a letdown, the performance is definitely not. Under the hood, this thing is going to be an absolute beast. Originally, everyone thought the next Mini would get the A17 or maybe the A19 chip. But the latest timeline suggests Apple is skipping ahead. The iPad Mini 8 is rumored to launch with the A20 Pro chipset. This is the same chip expected to be in the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. That is an insane amount of power for a tablet that fits in your hand. Apple's Pro Silicon is known for incredible efficiency and raw speed. So what does an A20 Pro chip actually mean for you? It means the iPad Mini 8 won't just be a device for consuming content. It will be a legitimate workstation. You could edit 4K video on the go without a single stutter. You could use the Apple Pencil Pro for complex 3D design or heavy illustration layers, and it won't even break a sweat. And for gaming, it will crush it. This device will be future-proof for years. I used the iPad Mini 6 all through college for note-taking, and it was great. This new model will take that experience and strap a rocket engine to it. It stops being just a small iPad and starts being a premium, pocket-sized computer. Of course, all this new tech comes with a question. When can you actually buy it? The release date is currently pinned for late 2026, likely around September or October. That is still a bit of a wait. And you might want to start saving now, because the price is going up. Rumors suggest a starting price of $599. That is a $100 increase over the current model. This brings me to the big question. Is it worth it? $600 is a tough sell for a small tablet, especially one that lacks a 120Hz screen. Many people will argue that for that money, you should just get a bigger iPad Air or a refurbished Pro. However, the iPad Mini has never really been about value in the traditional sense. It is about the form factor. There is nothing else like it on the market. If you're the kind of person who wants the most power in the smallest package possible, this is it. If Apple actually delivers the OLED screen, the water resistance, the crazy vibration speakers, and the A20 Pro chip, this will be the most exciting update the Mini has ever had. It is basically an iPad Mini Pro in everything but name and refresh rate. It redefines what a small tablet can be. I'm super excited to see if this speaker technology actually works in real life. I really hope Apple reconsiders the screen and gives us 120Hz at the last minute. But even without it, I will probably be first in line to buy it. But I want to know what you think. Is $599 too expensive for a 60Hz tablet in 2026? Or does the OLED screen and that A20 chip make it worth it for you? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of the iPad, please smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Share this video with your friend who is still holding on to their old iPad Mini. And make sure you're subscribed with the bell icon clicked so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.